Welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. My name is Teresa, and I am welcoming my Taurus friends in for your weekly reading for October 6th through the 12th. We are going to do 3 quick cards in the areas of work, creativity, passion projects, hobbies, that kind of thing, and relationships. And just while we're shuffling the cards, I wanted to just sort of share the energy of the week that we're dealing with astrologically. First of all, let's call in spirit. We are looking at, another week in Libra season, which is an awesome time of the year when the veil is thin between the worlds. We feel messages more from our loved ones on the other side during this time of the year. It also brings an emphasis on themes of light, purpose, tranquility, gratitude, intuition, and introspection. This is also the time of harvest and abundance, where we're bringing in the harvest of our crops, but also harvesting the actions and the planning and the internal work that we've done over the course of the year. This is also a period of time where relationships take center stage. At this time for us, Neptune is influencing us this month, exposing illusions and fantasies, and those kind of themes are coming up. It's just a great time to advance on your dreams. But you do have to keep your feet well grounded on the earth too, because of that, sense of illusion and fantasy that Neptune can bring. Today, October 6th, we have the full moon. It's a harvest, hunter, and super moon in the sign of Aries. It's the first of 3 super moons to close out the year. And this is going to be a great time to be very clear about your intentions and your manifestations, follow your passions, and to harvest the energy that is available to you. It's a time of action, where action is highlighted. So let's go ahead and get some cards pulled here for us for the week. We'll do 1 card for work. See if the card will reveal itself. We'll do a card for the area of your creativity and your passions. And a card for relationships. I'm also going to pull a card from the Creativity Oracle. I just love this deck. I used it during my Sunday Oracle soul food reading, and I think I'm just going to use it all week. I just love it. There's a lot of cards, and being a Taurus myself, I just love things where there are a lot. I like things to be a lot. I like a lot. I'm a maximalist, and I like luxury, and I like options, and yeah. So anyway, all of these cards have their own artwork on the back and then the message on the inside. So let's see what this oracle has to say for you, Taurus. 1 more shuffle. Okay. Then we will pull a keyword as well. Okay, this is our oracle. And then we'll pull a random keyword here. Now, let's go ahead and flip these over, and then I'll put the camera in front of me so that I can talk directly to you about the cards that we received. For the area of work, you get the Sun. Well, obviously, that's an awesome card. For the area of creativity and passions, we get the Page of Swords. And then for the area of relationships, we get the Seven of Swords. So some air energy happening this month or this week. In the creativity deck, Oracle deck, we get change. For a change, do something you usually do a certain way in a different way, which is my favorite definition of this Seven of Swords card. All right. And then your keyword we get is plant. Okay, let's talk about this. All right. So in the area of work, we get the Sun card. This is a card of your work being illuminated. It will be showcased. It's not going to be hidden in the shadows. It's time to take your victorious lap, hold up your red flag of winning. It's a great week to be acknowledged for your achievements and a great week for a success. So if you've got something in the hopper, this is a good sign for a successful outcome. And this is also encouragement to keep going. In the area of creativity, we get the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords all pages are messengers. They're all bringing in a message. They're bringing in opportunity. And the Page of Swords is most likely to be wanting, to bring in the truth as well. And so when it comes to this particular card, looking at how that relates to your creativity and your passions, this is an opportunity that is coming to you, an opportunity that is going to bring some clear insight. You're going to have clarity that comes to you this week when it comes to those endeavors, and opportunities are on the horizon. Now, in the area of relationships, we get the Seven of Swords. Sorry for the jiggling here. You get the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords, the traditional definition of this, people like to call this the card of trickery and deceit. But we couldn't get a better creativity oracle card because that really gives a clear definition of how this card is alternatively defined. It's doing something you usually do, but in a different way. When you are looking at this particular card, you see this guy, he's walking off with somebody else's swords. He's stolen them. But the reason he's stolen them is because he doesn't want to go to war. So he stole the swords of his enemies. So he's accomplishing his aim, but he's doing it in a different way. So when it comes to relationships this week, the challenge is to look at things from a different point of view, try things in a different way than you are used to trying them. Be aware of the potential that you could be being deceived by somebody else. Be wary of that. Be careful of your own actions, of course, because there is that definition out there. But to try to keep a positive spin on this, I would say to go with that definition of let's think outside the box and do things in a different way. You can accomplish your aim by thinking, innovatively. And then, of course, change. Do something you usually do a certain way in a different way. And since this is a creativity deck, it's focused on creativity. You can think about any kind of creative endeavor that you're involved in and apply a new lens to it. Just take a step back from it and think about, how would I accomplish this if I was trying this all over again for the first time? How would I teach somebody else to do this? And when you look at things from that point of view, then that will hopefully help to trigger some ideas of innovation and newness and bring a new vitality to your practice. And then the key word that you get is plant. So this is, a few different ways we can look at this. We're planting new ideas into our minds as new seeds. We are planting a new opportunity into our lives, or we're planting our feet firmly on the ground so that we can be very, solid and less likely to be negatively influenced by that Neptune energy that's going on in the air. With that, I wish you a wonderful week for the week of October 6th through the 12th, Taurus. And I'd love it if you would like this video, if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next reading. Have a great week. Bye now.